What's up, YouTube? Yoke Gang, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about that Palmetto State AK105 chambered in 545 by 39. Yes, 545 by 39. I had to come to the Walmart and get me some spray paint for my target. So with that being said, let's head to the range. And we are now in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range. I had to pick up me some spray paint. This one is fluorescent pink. This one ain't white. See how well we can see. And I think I made a mistake. It is not as bright as I thought it was going to be. See, when you go to change and stuff, I should have stuck with the white. And it's running. Oh well. Well, anyway, with that being said, today we're going to talk about that Palmetto PSA AK105 chambered in 545 by 39. So that is technically an AK-74. And I am excited. I own one already. It's not a PSA. It is a Riley. So we might just have to bring them out and compare the two and see who performs the best. But aw, look how ugly my target is. Dang it. Anyway, we're gonna make do what it do. So come on, let's talk about it. All right, this can's full of lies. That's it. No drip, fluorescent. BS. Well, anyway, I am very excited. 545 is a quite interesting round. That was the response, Russia's response to our 223-556. So let's see. Well, I already know. I've already experienced the round, but I have not experienced that round in a Palmetto State. Let me let this thing up because I'm already echoing. And that thing will drive me crazy. All right. So, like I said a moment ago, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, and today we are talking about that Palmetto State Armory AK105, also known as the AK-74. Of course, a cardboard box, but we got to make do with what we got. Let's do a quick clear check. She's clear. Safety's on. I need to cut these little tags off. But let's run through the box very quickly. It does come with one magazine, your manual and your lock. Manual is very basic. It pretty much covers all of the styles of this specific firearm that they offer. So they're really not going to get too much. It's like an all-in-one for that. But there she is. Now, I am absolutely loving the all black. Now, I don't take the wood finish from the AKs, not one bit, because I also enjoy that. But, you know, every now and again, the blacked out look, to me, in my opinion, you know, gives it a little bit more character. And this one has the Magpul furniture. Her grip is a polymer grip, but it does have a slight aggression to it, and it does feel like it sits in the hand nicely. You have a whole lot of Picatinny space on the top. You have your standard AK sight on the front, and this rear sight, it looks like it's a pinhole sight. I have to see if I am going to enjoy that, but we'll find out when I send this shot down range. Your handguard, you have M-LOK space on here, quite a bit of it on all three sides. Your barrel is a 12.5-inch barrel, so it does have nice length to her, but again, this is going to need all the length you can get. In my opinion, when you're shooting, well, I shouldn't even say this caliber, because I'm usually shooting a 7.62 out of an AK, but I have a feeling that this is going to be a very smooth shoot because The caliber is not as big, but it is a much faster round than the 7.62. So that should be good. The safety selector on the side is very nice. You also have your optic rail adapter on the side right here. So if you want to add, it's kind of pointless. You have your Picatinny on the top, and then you have your adapter on the side. But I guess this is a standard option, or a standard, what would you call this? A standard option, I guess, on the AK, which is that your optic mounting rail. So I guess that's there. Now, this stock here, it is adjustable and it folds. See if I can accomplish that today. Yes, I can. Can I? Y'all know my thumb ain't the strongest. There it is. Now she folds, but she does not meet seamlessly against the actual firearm, which is okay. But for storing purposes and I guess traveling, it's perfectly fine because your adapter rail here on the side prevents that from actually laying flat. Now, your trigger. There is an ALG trigger on this beauty right here. Let me stretch this out right quick. An ALG trigger. Your charging handle feels very nice. She charges beautifully. All in all, that is pretty much it. You do have your sling loop right here on the front, and you would obviously loop it to the back. But I think this is going to be a nice shoot. Your brake on the front, check this out. That is pretty wild, nice looking. I'm not sure what this would actually be called on the tip of this flash hider, but it looks cool and I like it. So as you can also tell, we did not add any optics on it. I did want to shoot with these standard AK sights because y'all know that I enjoy them so much. And this is a different option for me. This, I'm gonna call it a peephole sight, is different. So I'm all up for change. I like trying new things, and we are gonna try this today. So let me get suited up. Oh, we are preloaded. We are shooting, I had a few boxes of Wolf left, and this is 70 grain. And I also have a whole case of Red Army. And this one is 60 grain. So, in my opinion, I like the Wolf a little better. It had the little purple stripe around the actual round. Or this one looks like it's fuchsia. See, so these are the Wolves, and then these are the Red Armies. Either way it goes, I'm sure they're gonna shoot. Let me get my knife to cut these tags off, and we're gonna send them down range. Y'all excited? I am. So let's get some of these first shot impressions. I think it's gonna be a nice shoot. Magazine didn't feel like it locked in properly, but we're gonna find out with the charge. Okay. Get this first shot. All right, now as far as this rear sight that I was telling you, it's actually very nice. It did not even move. This is a fantastic shoot. Oh my. She's clear. Yo, I am totally impressed. Totally impressed by this. Yes, the magazine doesn't have that actual nice lock that you can feel, but it seats properly. She charges. Can y'all see that? She's clear, she's safe. Whoa, I mean, I like to feel recoil. I like to feel the impact against my chest when I'm shooting, obviously the bigger calibers, but I did not expect this to be as smooth of a shoot as this is. Again, it doesn't, you can't hear the lock like on the normal AK. I shouldn't say normal AKs because this is a normal AK. It just shoots a different caliber. I think it's more of the PMag that you just don't hear the actual snap. Yo! She's smoking. These sights are amazing. Let's do a quick clear check. She's getting warm, but it's about 68 degrees, so it feels nice. Now, I can't stray away from my 7.62 nor my 308, but this 5.45 in this palmetto state is amazing. I might have to get my glove. How many magazines is that? I think we're 4 in. Yeah. Put her on safe really quick. Let me get my glove. Why not get comfortable early to enjoy this shoot, because I am loving it. All right, so this is mag number 4, and it is quite hot to the touch. It is expected. The handguard is a metal handguard, so it is trying to get rid of a lot of that heat the best that it could, but unfortunately you can feel it seeping through. But that's why we have these. But y'all know I usually don't like to do this, but we have to. I mean, give it justice for as well as this is shooting. Wow. Yo, take it easy. Take it easy, yo. I don't want you to jump to make any sporadical decisions right now. But 4 magazines in, the sights are amazing. It shoots beautifully. Comfortability is there. You can pretty much adjust this in whatever it is, how it, ergonomically, this stock. What? Huh?
Ergonomic.
Yeah. Makes it comfortable for you, regardless of how tall you are, how short you are. This will make this shooting experience just that much more comfortable. It feels like, huh? Makes this.
What made you say that?
I'm trying to talk. Makes this shoot just that much more beautiful. I am absolutely loving this. But hey, we got 2 more magazines before we got to load up. You made me lose my train of thought. All right. She's very hot now. She's clear. Safety's on. We have to give her a little break. That was 5 magazines she ran through effortlessly. Yes. So let this chill out for a second and we'll be right back. Okay, let me do a quick little comparison. So if you're not familiar with the 545, you can have the visual. Okay, this is a 545 by 39. This is a 762 by 39. And this is a 223. So the Russians came in with this round in response to this round. You see that? How they're kind of similar, but very different at the same time. And this is what we're shooting, the 545 by 39. Just a little moment so y'all can understand what is going on here, for those of you who don't know. Okay? All right, so while we were on that little break, we used our time wisely and we reloaded. She should be very cool. Warm, but still cool, manageable. Let's do it. So nice. But it didn't take much for it to get back hot. It's clear. Let me take this little knob off. I like it, but we're gonna take it off, and when we put it up, we're gonna put it back on. She's safe. See if I can get a better grip with my finger for the charge. She's safe. Yeah, you can hook your finger around it a little better. I don't want to stop, but she's so hot. I don't want to stop. Let's just do this. Push it to the limit. Push that round back. All right. Nothing happened as far as user-wise, but when I went to charge that round in, look how it scraped off that next round. It did not seat it properly. And my bolt looks like it's, see, I didn't drop forward. She's clear though. Let's just get rid of this round and keep it moving. Just like that. She's hot. She's clear and she's safe. Not sure what happened. We worked that out very easily. No problems. We have 3 magazines left, but unfortunately, she's too hot. We got 3 magazines left. I don't want it to end, but I gotta let you know how I feel about her. As you may already know. God, this thing is so smooth. She's clear. Man, this trigger. Whew. Clear. Last one. Almost like I want to just stroke the trigger slowly because it's so nice. But if I do that, she gets hot. And she's safe. Wow. Palmetto State Armory. Y'all did it with this one. Y'all really did it with this AK105, also known as the AK-74. Amazing, amazing. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. This is what reminds me why I love AK so much, because it's so versatile. I mean, you can get the AK platform that shoots all the calibers you can think of, and well, obviously not the, you know, the crazy calibers, but the 7.62 by 39, 5.45, 308. You think you can get some 5.56s as well. The Zastava shoots 308, which I also have that as well, and it's an amazing shooting. Like I tell you, you can feel that beat in your chest. It's like a second heartbeat when you're shooting that beast. But as far as this goes, what a great performing piece. If I had to give one gripe, it would be the heat. As you can see, the steam or the smoke coming off of this, it is extremely hot. We did have to take a couple breaks in between while shooting, but as far as this goes, it is an amazing shoot. I had an awesome time. Something like this will cost you about $1,200, and it's worth every penny. I absolutely enjoyed it. Next time you see it, you will see her all dressed up and pretty. We are going to add, I did enjoy the sights very much so, but just for the look of it, we do have to add something to her just to give her that extra, you know, that extra ground. But then with that being said, hey, do you guys own one? If so, let me know. Do you own an AK that shoots 5.45 by 39? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Maybe I may just need to go check that one out too. But as far as this goes, chef's kiss. It was amazing. I had an awesome time. And listen, if you have not checked out www.yogang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or gun bag patch. Those new designs are coming very, very soon, and I'm excited. But before we launch those, I'm going to set out a few designs, and I want you guys to choose and let me know what it is that you like best. Ladies, I got some stuff for you too. And I'm excited. This is evolving into something so beautiful, and I'm glad I'm able to share this with y'all. All 637,000 of y'all, we on a road to 1 million. Let's get to 1 million. Let's hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Let's share. Thank y'all so much. Y'all already know I love y'all for life, forever. And I am sorry I gotta let you go. I wish I can run. That was 12 magazines we went through. We had one hiccup, and I don't even think it was a major issue. It was just one feeding problem, and that was nothing. We cleared it quickly. We got back on target, and we continued to run this beast. But again, I love y'all for life. I'm sorry I gotta let you go. Peace.